Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jada for those of you who don't know me, and thanks for tuning back in with me. I did a poll on Instagram and I asked people what videos did they want to see. It was about equal for lifestyle and self-care, so I decided to just start out with lifestyle. In this video, you'll find 5 basic ways that you can upgrade your lifestyle today. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So the very first way that you can upgrade your lifestyle is by waking up early. I know people probably hear this all the time. You probably hear people say you need a good night's rest and you need to wake up early. And even though it kind of sounds really taboo and you hear it so much, it's actually the truth. You get more out of your day. Every day for me, I wake up at 8:30. That's just my set routine. I know, there is a chance that I probably could wake up earlier, but 8:30 works for me. Definitely a consistent thing. So every single day I wake up at 8:30 and I have a cup of coffee. When you wake up early, you 100% get more out of your day. You're up before everyone else. You have time to kind of reevaluate everything and kind of kickstart your morning. And as everybody knows, your morning sets the tone for the day. If you wake up late, if you wake up sad, if you wake up angry, that will definitely reflect throughout the rest of your day. When you give yourself a set time to wake up in the morning, basically get everything set in motion, it allows you to feel more in control and a little bit more accomplished. You can use that time to reflect on your day and kind of sit down and map out what your moves are going to be. You can also use that time to work on yourself. If there is something that you want to get better at, or if there's something that you want to eventually start doing, use that time while nobody else is awake to just kind of pull yourself together. You can also work out. You can listen to podcasts or audiobooks. Just take some alone time to yourself. I promise you, once you get into the habit of that, your mornings are going to be so much more smoother. There's not going to be any rushing for anything because you're planning ahead. You kind of just get more inspired. You're up before everyone else. The sun is just rising. The birds are chirping. Beautiful natural sunlight definitely will give you that inspiration and motivation that you need for the rest of the day. So my second tip is to create short-term goals and stick to them. When you create goals that's kind of for the later future, like a year or two out, you can kind of lose sight as to what you're supposed to be doing to attain those goals. And sometimes they may even begin to seem unachievable. When you set daily goals or weekly goals, when you accomplish them, you get a taste of what it feels like to complete a goal. You're more encouraged to keep progressing. Also, you do have more to look forward to when you set these short-term goals. Now, I'm not saying completely ditch your long-term goals, but think more about the next week or the next month or so and kind of just start from there and work your way up the ladder. My third tip is to find a hobby or a niche and stay consistent. When you wake up and you're doing something that you love, your life tends to have a purpose. Not saying that your life already or your family doesn't give you a purpose, but when you're doing what you love, waking up and getting out of bed has more power over you. You understand that whatever it is that you're doing is fulfilling and is going to get you in the right places and into the right doors and connections with the right people. And that can also make or break your entire lifestyle. You also understand that your time is valuable. Not everybody realizes it because even I'm guilty of this. I would just wake up and kind of just do whatever. But now that I feel like I have something to worry about and something to focus on, I'm more excited to wake up. I'm more excited to get to work. I'm more excited to write down my plans for, what I have to do with my YouTube channel. I'm more excited to post on social media, and I don't like wasting time. When I say I'm going to do something that pertains to this, I 10 times out of 10 get it done the day that I say I'm going to get it done. There is no time to waste, and every second that you waste, that can be a connection or an opportunity that you're missing out on. And like my mama always told me, time doesn't wait for anybody. So now is the time to just get up and do whatever it is that you want to do. Once you start to take that serious and really understand how impactful it could be, for your everyday life, that's when you'll start to take life more serious. Number 4, reevaluate the company that you keep. Now, you might have heard your parents say this growing up, when you probably get tired of it, like whatever, it doesn't matter. But the company that you keep is very essential and very critical to whether you're growing or your life is going downhill. When you have friends, it's important to understand if those friends are adding value to your life. Some people tend to get offended when people cut them off or when other people around them that care about them kind of lets them know that they're not around the right company. Sometimes it's hard for us as people to even notice that for ourselves. But the best way to evaluate that is to really sit there and think about the people that you're around daily. Think about the people who you can talk to about elevating your life, about your future goals. If none of your friends come to mind when you think about your plans, then you probably have the wrong circle of friends. Your friends are supposed to be people who can add value to your life. And by adding value, do you have a friend who has a business or who has their own things going on who can essentially help you, figure things out for yourself and who's going to support you? The best way I can describe it is when the song Old Town Road came out, and it was in the country category. But due to, I want to say the beats and stuff, they try to consider it like hip hop or something of the sort. And so Billy Ray Cyrus hopped on the song, which then made it country. And those are the type of people that you need to surround yourself with. People that want to see you win. People who genuinely care about your growth and success. If all the friends you have are people that you're just smoking with, people that you're just partying with, or people that you're just getting into trouble to, then you probably don't need to be around those types of people. If all your friends are in jail, are gangbanging, are dead, then that says a lot about yourself. And it's time to really, really, really figure it out. If you realize that all of your friends are negative influences, then it's definitely time to go out and network and find some new ones. I know it's not always easy, but if you put yourself in different places and do different things, you will eventually meet different people, possibly people that you can connect with on a business level. Number 5. So I'm realizing that I never actually did record number 5, and I want to apologize for that. But all I was going to say is create a morning routine for yourself, a daily routine, and stick with it. And just get into the habit of keeping yourself busy. I hope that this video finds you well, and I hope that these tips are something that you can start doing right after you watch this video. And stay tuned for my self-care video coming next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also leave a comment and tell me, what do you think about these tips? And if you already do these in your everyday life, I would love to hear what you guys have to say and if it impacted you. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. I love you guys. See you all in my next video. Bye-bye.